जो है तत्परता से पूरे हफ्ते से काम कर रहे हैं ताकि हम लोगों तक इसके बारे में ज्ञान और अवेयरनेस बता सकें, फैला सकें और उन्हें जो है इस चीज के बारे में आग्रह करते हुए उन्हें एनलाइटन करते हुए वी कैन हेल्प देम सो दैट दे कैन फाइंड देयर इनर पीस, देयर इनर एनर्जी एंड एट द सेम टाइम यूज इट टू आल्सो क्विट टोबैको सक्सेसफुली। हम सेशन शुरुआत करने से पहले मैं सभी से निवेदन करना चाहूंगी कि प्लीज अपने माइक्रोफोन को म्यूट पे रखें। केवल स्पीकर्स अपने आप को अनम्यूट करके हमसे बातें करेंगे। If there is any question, you can either raise your hand या use the chat box. Chat box में आप अपने questions, अपने comments, suggestions हर topic के बाद, हर speaker के बाद डाल सकते हैं and our moderators will get in touch with you. हमारा question answer sessions end में रहेगा and you can please feel free to ask any questions as you would like. ध्यान रखिए ये जो है
सॉरी श्रुति मैम,
जी मैम,
सॉरी श्रुति, हमारे बीच में डिस्ट्रिक्ट सेक्रेटरी रीना जी भी है मौजूद, उनके लिए भी थोड़ा सा वो करिए।
जी जी,
डिस्ट्रिक्ट 305 डिस्ट्रिक्ट की
मैं डिस्ट्रिक्ट 305 के प्रेसिडेंट, उनकी सेक्रेटरी और सभी मेंबर्स का स्वागत करना चाहूंगी जो इस प्रोग्राम में आए हैं और इसे सक्सेसफुल बना रहे हैं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप आए एंड आई एम वेरी श्योर कि आज का ये सेशन बड़ा ही रोमांचक रहेगा और साथ साथ आप इस चीज को बहुत अच्छे तरीके से एंजॉय भी कर पाएंगे। As I was repeating, I will just request all the members to kindly put on the video in the right mode because this is being telecasted on multiple channels and any improper or obscene messages or any improper dress code can lead to legal actions as per the cyber laws of the country. मैं हमारे supporters Relaxium from Sunday and M.A.R.S.H.A.L को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगी जो हर महीने इस स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट के ऊपर और उससे डील करने के लिए बहुत ही अच्छा प्रोडक्ट रिलैक्सियम लेके आए हैं जिसके बारे में हम और जानेंगे और किस प्रकार हम इसका सेवन करके अपने स्ट्रेस को काबू में ला सकते हैं। मेडिटेशन और रिलैक्सियम का एक कॉम्बिनेशन विल रियली हेल्प यू टू मीट टू टेक केयर ऑफ ऑल योर एंजाइटीज इन द डेली लाइफ। मैं हमारे सभी पार्टनर्स, हमारे सभी पार्टिसिपेटिंग ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस को थैंक्स करना चाहूंगी जो आज इस फोरम में अवेलेबल हैं और इस कार्यक्रम को सफल बनाने के लिए तत्पर हैं। अब आज के मैं मास्टर ऑफ सेरेमनी मिसेस तनुजा अग्रवाल जो पास्ट प्रेसिडेंट रह चुकी हैं इनरव्हील क्लब जयपुर मेन डिस्ट्रिक्ट 305 से, उन्हें आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगी ताकि वे मन संचालन करें और इस प्रोग्राम को आगे बढ़ाएं।
Thank you very much, Shruti. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello and welcome to this Sunday session of ICanCaRE in collaboration with the Innerwheel Club of Jaipur Main, District 305. आज का टॉपिक है कुंडलिनी द डॉर्मेंट एनर्जी। अब ये जो डॉर्मेंट एनर्जी होती है ये तो हमें गुरुजी बताएंगे। मैं आपको बताती हूँ इनर व्हील क्या है। इनर व्हील इज एन इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन which for the last 100 odd years has been fostering friendship and service and is working for the empowerment of women. Kundalini means the latent female energy believed to lie coiled at the base of the spine. And thus, it is a very relevant topic for us today. And when we learn how to release this energy, साथ में हमें रिलैक्स करना और स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट भी बताया जाएगा। तो लेडीज के लिए बड़ा अच्छा रहेगा क्योंकि ये पूरा उन्हीं के ऊपर फोकस है प्रोग्राम और इनर व्हील इसको ज्वाइन करके बड़ी खुश है। So without further delay, I will invite the president to start today's session. Over to you.
Meeting call to order.
I will now request our past district chairman, Kiranji Poddar, to light the candles, one for service, one for friendship, as is the norm in Innerwheel. हम दो चीजों पे काम करते हैं, फ्रेंडशिप पे और सर्विस पे। किरण जी। किरण जी, आप कैंडल्स लाइट करें प्लीज। किरण जी is a very strong pillar of this club and her work in the field of women upliftment and empowerment is exemplary with numerous awards to her credit. वो हमारी क्लब की बहुत एक अच्छी सशक्त महिला हैं और उनके हाथ से जब हम कैंडल्स लाइट करवाएंगे तो हमें फ्रॉम डार्कनेस टू लाइट जो जाने का प्रोत्साहन मिलेगा, मोटिवेशन मिलेगा, वो कुछ कई गुना ज्यादा मिलता है। थैंक यू वेरी मच किरण जी। अब नीलिमा टिक्कू जी हमारा इनर व्हील का प्रेयर बोलेंगी। इस प्रेयर को बोलने के लिए आई विल रिक्वेस्ट एवरीवन टू प्लीज रेज द राइट हैंड्स लाइक दिस, क्योंकि ये वर्चुअल प्लेटफॉर्म है, हम खड़े होके हाथ तो नहीं जोड़ पाएंगे, तो दिस इज आवर नेक्स्ट न्यू नॉर्मल। नीलिमा जी, शी इज अ वेरी वर्सेटाइल एंड accomplished हिंदी साहित्यकार and a great asset to our club. Neelima ji, thank you. आप नीलिमा जी अनम्यूट करें पहले अपने आप को, आप म्यूटेड हैं। Yes, no, you are muted again. Yes, now you are unmute.
मित्र भाव के सत्य अर्थ को हम सब में है ईश्वर भर दो। हम सब ही हैं तेरे बालक, भूले ना यह इतना कर दो। धर्म और संस्कृति भेदों का मन में नहीं स्थान रहे। सभी मानवों की सेवा का हमें सदा ही ध्यान रहे। आवश्यकता हमें मदद की हो सकती है याद रहे। आवश्यकता हमें मदद की हो सकती है याद रहे। सेवा करने की ज़रूरतें जब कहीं भी आन पड़े। सेवा करने की सब जन की तत्पर हम सब डटे रहें। इनरव्हील की शान यह वर हमें प्रदान करो। मानव जीवन व्यर्थ न जाए, प्रभु यह कृपा प्रदान करो। प्रभु यह कृपा प्रदान करो। प्रभु यह कृपा प्रदान करो।
Thank you, Neelima ji. Now, before I invite Swarn for her presidential address, let me just tell you कि स्वर्णलता मोदी हैं कौन? She is an absolutely passionate and diligent young lady. She is a university topper from Indore in nutrition and dietetics and a shining star of our club, winning Best Secretary 2 years in a row and Best President for her outstanding work. She is now a tobacco marshal with ICanCaRe, and I can assure you that she will be a great asset to your team. Her zeal for social work, her energy to coordinate and lead is indefatigable. I invite her now for her welcome address. Swarn.
हाँ, आप सभी को ऊर्जा से भरपूर नमस्कार। यह मेरा सौभाग्य है कि आज मुझे ICanCaRe संस्था के संडे लाइव वेबिनार में आप सभी का स्वागत करने का मौका मिला। आज हम सभी इनरव्हील बहनें ICanCaRe टीम के साथ जुड़कर गर्व महसूस कर रही हैं। तन मन से सेवा करें, निशक्तों का बनी स्पंदन। नमन आपकी भावना, इनरव्हील डिस्ट्रिक्ट 305 करे आपका दिल से अभिनंदन। सर्वप्रथम स्वागत करना चाहूंगी आज की मुख्य अतिथि इनरव्हील डिस्ट्रिक्ट 305 की सेक्रेटरी मिसेस रीना जी अग्रवाल का। आज के मुख्य वक्ता डॉक्टर मनीष जी वधावा, विशेष वक्ता डॉक्टर BC गुप्ता जी, डायरेक्टर मैक्स एंड गॉडफादर ऑफ ICanCaRe डॉक्टर पवन जी गुप्ता, श्री कन्हैया लाल जी उपाध्याय, श्री सुमित जी भट्टाचार्य, टोबैको मार्शल मिस विनाली गुप्ता, रिलैक्सियम ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, the whole ICanCaRe team, Dr. Reena ji, Rishabh sir, and Shruti. My dear Innerwheel friends, all the Innerwheel post holder members, I will not be able to take your names individually as I am not able to see you all in my screen. And all the participants joint audience on Zoom, FB and other virtual medias. आप सभी का आज के इस कुंडलिनी सुप्त ऊर्जा के इंफॉर्मेटिव और प्रोडक्टिव सेशन में स्वागत है, अभिनंदन है। आइए हम कुंडली जागरण से अपनी शारीरिक व मानसिक ऊर्जा बढ़ाएं और खुद में शक्ति और सिद्धि का अनुभव करें। इसी कामना के साथ समय नीर सा सरल हो जाए, जो दर्द जमे हैं बह जाएं, जो सुख ठिठके हैं खिल जाएं, जो मुस्कानें सहमी हैं खुल जाएं। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार।
Thank you, Swarn, for a very short address. I will just quickly tell you who all are there on the panel today. We have the Master, Sadhguru Ananda, that is Dr. Manish Wadhwa, who is the inner healer, hypnotherapist, and past life regression specialist from the Department of Pathology, Sudha Rastagi College of Dental Sciences from Faridabad. We have our chief guest, Mrs. Reena Agarwal, who's the District Secretary, INNERWHEEL Club, District 305. In conversation with Dr. B.C. Gupta, who's a pathologist and healer. Dr. Pawan Gupta, who's an MCH cancer surgeon, Director M.A.R.S.H.A.L Institute of Cancer Care, Vaishali. We have Mantra Ucharan by Shri KANHAIYA UPADHYAYA ji, who is from our holy city of Mathura. We have the collaborating organization, which is INNERWHEEL Club of Jaipur, Maine. We have support from Relaxium by the Sundyota Numandis Pharma. And now, without wasting any more time, I will invite Upadhyaya ji for his mantra upcharan. We have, of course, Vinali Gupta, we have Shruti, we have Rishabh ji, we have all our audience, and we have the mantra chanter, who is the charmer, I believe, and his mantras should charm you and make you ready for the Kundalini session.
Namaskar. Vakratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada. Respected all, my namaskar to all. What are the mantras? Why should we chant mantras? What is the importance of mantras? These are some questions which may usually come in our mind. To understand briefly, let us break this word mantra. Mantra is made up of two words, man plus tra. Tranayati iti sah mantra means which controls our mind. They are the mantras. The magical word which chanted repeatedly can do wonders. The word which keep us calm, concentrated and focused are known as mantras. Even I can care, I can win. These also are the mantras. Before Sadhguru Ananda starts his special session on mind, body, soul, the Kundalini Jagran, which is conceptualized and organized by Dr. Pawan Gupta sir and his entire team of ICanCaRe, let us chant some Vedic mantras to strengthen our belief system and for the ultimate happiness. Please join me if you can chant with me. Om Vishwani Deva Savitare Duritani Parasubah Yadabhadram Tanna Subah. Om Hiranyagarbha Samavartatagre भूतस्य जातः पतरेक आसीत् सदाधार पृथ्वी द्यामुते मां कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेमः. To attain the fulfillness, again chant with me. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. For the welfare of everyone in universe, Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayah Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukh Bhavet. At the end, please chant Gayatri Mantra with me. Om Bhurhuvaswaha Tassa Viturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Shruti, over to you now.
थैंक यू सो मच तनुजा मैम. ये मंत्र उच्चारण सुनकर के इतना भव्य लग रहा है, इतना अच्छा एहसास हो रहा है, मन में एक जो शांति आ रही है, मैं क्या बताऊं. लग रहा है कि दोबारा से उच्चारण करें और वो ध्वनि जो है, वो ध्वनि से जो सकारात्मक एनर्जी एक पैदा हो रही है, वो ऊर्जा तो आ रही है वातावरण में, उससे ऐसा लग रहा है, ऐसा प्रतीत हो रहा है कि आगे चल के कि मतलब पूरा एकदम मतलब सो फुल ऑफ एनर्जी एंड रिगर. मुझे ऐसा एहसास हो रहा है कि अब मैं कुछ कर सकती हूँ, अब मैं डेफिनेटली जो है इस डीमन को हरा सकती हूँ, या अपने इर्द गिर्द चारों तरफ बस सकारात्मक ऊर्जा ही फैला सकती हूँ. थैंक यू सो मच KL सर, इट वाज रियली वंडरफुल and it was very much enthralling and very miraculously full of energy. So let's continue. मैं बताना चाहूंगी, हम ये इस बारे में बहुत बार चर्चा कर चुके हैं और हमें ये पता है कि आज का हमारा जो डीमन है, जो सबसे बड़ा महिषासुर, जो सबसे बड़ा रावण है जिससे हम लड़ने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, वो है तंबाकू. और इसके अनेक प्रकार के रूप हो रहे हैं. जिस प्रकार रावण के 10 सिर थे, इसके जो है 1000 से भी ज्यादा वैरायटी आ रही है. इतने हर वर्ष टोबैको इंडस्ट्री इतने नए नए प्रकार के तंबाकू लेके आ रही है, उनके फॉर्म्स लेके आ रही है और इस प्रकार युवाओं को लुभा रही है कि मैं क्या बताऊं. This is the big finance and together only we can fight together by creating a lot of awareness. और महिलाओं का इसमें बहुत ज्यादा महत्वपूर्ण रोल है, क्योंकि बच्चे जब हमसे ही ज्यादा, सबसे ज्यादा अपनी माँ से ही ज्यादा प्रेम करते हैं और उनसे ही सारे संस्कार लेते हुए आगे बढ़ते हैं, पढ़ते हैं. और उनका अगर हम तंबाकू का सेवन पहले ही रोक पाए तो ये हम एक बहुत बड़ी मिसाल कायम कर पाएंगे और इस चीज को हम आगे फैला पाएंगे कि तंबाकू का सेवन कितना हानिकारक है. इसी तहत हम ICanCaRe में सेव द यूथ कैंपेन के नाम से ये कैंपेन रन कर रहे हैं, बहुत ऑनलाइन एंड ऑफलाइन, ताकि हम युवाओं को इस बड़ी महामारी, इस बड़ी बीमारी से बचा सके. This campaign has 4 sections as you can see on my screen on the left hand side. Sensitize मतलब संवेदनशील बनाना. इससे हम जागरूकता फैलाते हैं कि तंबाकू की क्या क्या हानि है, क्या क्या क्षति उससे होती है और किस प्रकार वो टोबैको इंडस्ट्री युवाओं को लुभा रही है. साथ ही हम सभी टीचर्स, मास्टर्स, एडुकेटर्स, प्रोफेशनल्स को ये आगाह करते हैं कि आप इन्हें कैसे चिन्ह सकते हैं, कैसे पहचान सकते हैं. एक पेन ड्राइव के फॉर्म में भी होता है तंबाकू का, ई सिगरेट जो हम कहते हैं, जूल पॉड्स जो हम कहते हैं, IQS, प्लॉम्स, ये सारे नए नए वैरायटी आते हैं. इनके बारे में भी हम प्रचार करते हैं ताकि इन्हें परखा जा सके और सही समय पे यूज प्रिवेंट किया जा सके. असिस्टेंस प्रोग्राम होता है जहाँ पे हम युवाओं को तंबाकू छोड़ने की मदद करते हैं. इसके साथ ही हम उन्हें ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन असिस्टेंस देते हैं ताकि वे अपने होने वाले शरीर में सभी बीमारियों को रोक सके, उनसे होने वाली पीड़ाओं को संभाल सके. वॉलंटियर ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम के तहत हम सेसेशन स्पेशलिस्ट, मार्शल्स और एम्बेसडर्स को ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम में लेके आते हैं और उन्हें ट्रेनिंग देते हैं ताकि वे ग्रास रूट लेवल पे, मतलब सभी के साथ लो लेवल पे और हाई लेवल पे दोनों हर प्रकार के सोशियो इकोनॉमिक बैकग्राउंड के लोगों से बातें करें, उन्हें इस बारे में जागरूक करें और उन्हें मोटिवेट और इनकरेज करते हुए टोबैको सेशन को अपनाने की प्रेरणा दें ताकि वो तंबाकू को जल्द से जल्द छोड़ पाए। और साथ ही एनफोर्समेंट पॉलिसीज हम को लागू करवाते हुए अनेक ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस एंड कॉर्पोरेट्स में वी हेल्प टू एम्प्लॉय टोबैको फ्री पॉलिसी सो दैट वे एक अच्छा वर्क प्लेस की स्थापना कर सकें जहां पे एम्प्लॉयज सुरक्षित महसूस कर सके और हेल्दी महसूस कर सके और अपने काम को आगे बढ़ा सके। दिस इज वंडरफुल बॉय कॉल्ड श्रीजय, ये हमारा मैस्कॉट है। ये हम सभी के प्यारे प्यारे बच्चों की तरह है और ये सभी को बताता है कि किस प्रकार हम सही निर्णय लें और तंबाकू का सेवन ना करें क्योंकि ये हानिकारक है। That's why we envision at ICanCaRe we want to become the largest network of tobacco cessation centers with the biggest network of people working under this cause with a mission to help at least 10% of tobacco addicts to quit the habit every year by creating awareness in at least 1 crore people so that the impact is huge and we are able to bring on a great revolution. In the next 5 years, we want to have 1 lakh tobacco marshals and 10,000 specialists who can work with all kinds of people at the ground level, at the grassroots level, bring a real-time impact so that we can make our community healthy, safe, green and clean. और मैं हमारी जो आज की प्रेसिडेंट है इनरव्हील क्लब जयपुर मेन 305 की डॉक्टर मिसेस स्वर्णलता मोदी जी, मैं उनको धन्यवाद देना चाहूंगी। उन्होंने ये भार उठाया है, ये जिम्मेदारी ली है अपने कंधों पे कि वे जयपुर को तंबाकू मुक्त करवाएंगी। वे आज हमारे साथ टोबैको मार्शल है, भारत की सबसे पहली टोबैको मार्शल है जिन्होंने एक क्लब से, एक सोसाइटी से ये आगे बढ़कर ये रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लिया है कि वो अपने शहर को, अपने संस्थाओं को, अपने दोस्तों को, अपने परिवार को सुरक्षित करेंगी, अपने सोसाइटी को साफ, स्वच्छ, ग्रीन और हेल्दी बनाते हुए, तंबाकू का विनाश करते हुए उसे एक सुरक्षित स्थान की स्थापना करेंगे। हमारा नेक्स्ट बैच जो है 10 और 11 दिसंबर को होने वाला है और मैं आप सभी को प्रेरित करना चाहूंगी कि आप भी स्वर्ण जी की तरह आए, इस चीज में ICanCaRe के साथ जुड़े, अपने देश को, अपने कम्युनिटी को स्वच्छ बनाए ताकि हम तंबाकू का पूरा जड़ से सफाया कर सके और अपने परिवार को सुरक्षित कर सके। इसके साथ अब मैं ये बताना चाहूंगी कि हमने लास्ट 2 सेशन में, पिछले 2 महीने हमने हमारे खुद की केयर, अपने कंफर्ट के ऊपर में बात करी। हमने पिछले सेशन में ये बात करी थी, हमें जहाँ पे सदगुरु आनंदा जी ने इनर हीलिंग के बारे में बताया था और किस प्रकार हीलिंग मेडिटेशन के थ्रू हम अपने अंतरात्मा, अपने सबकॉन्शियस माइंड तक जा सकते हैं और पीसफुल एक जिंदगी व्यतीत कर सकते हैं, अपने आप को, अपने सभी आसपास के लोगों को वो केयर, वो कंफर्ट का एहसास दिला सकते हैं और खुद में आत्म सक्षम बनते हुए किस प्रकार हम आगे बढ़ सकते हैं वो हमने देखा था। आज जो है उस सेशन का एक कंटिन्यूएशन है। वी आर मूविंग अहेड, अ लिटिल स्टेप अहेड, लर्न अबाउट कुंडलिनी। ये जो एक एनर्जी का फॉर्म है हमारे शरीर के अंदर, अस्थायी रूप, बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण रूप से डोर्मेंट रूप से है। इसे हमें पहचानना और इस प्रकार और किस प्रकार से इसे जागरूक करना ताकि ये हमारे लिए पॉजिटिवली फ्रूटफुल रहे, वो आज हम सीखेंगे और इस चीज को हमारे गुरु जी के साथ करेंगे। इस डिस्कशन को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए, आपको सभी को बताने के लिए, जागरूक करने के लिए कि कुंडलिनी क्या है, मैं आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगी डॉक्टर पवन गुप्ता एंड डॉक्टर बीसी गुप्ता सर को। डॉक्टर पवन गुप्ता जो हैं वे डायरेक्टर ऑफ हेड एंड नेक ऑन्कोलॉजी इन मैक्स इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ कैंसर केयर है। करंटली ही इज आल्सो फाउंडर ऑफ ICanCaRe। उन्होंने 7000 से ज्यादा सक्सेसफुल सर्जरी की है, 25 साल से ज्यादा उनका अनुभव रह चुका है। ही इज करंटली आल्सो द नेशनल प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडियन कैंसर विनर्स एसोसिएशन एंड वाइस चेयरमैन ऑफ ICanWin फाउंडेशन। उन्होंने काफी सारे किताबें भी लिखी हैं। 3 किताबें आप देख रहे हैं यहाँ पे, बी स्मार्ट, डू नॉट स्टार्ट, विन ओवर टोबैको मेड इट इजी एंड टोबैको सेसेशन एंड कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव गाइड। इनके विजन के तहत हम इस तंबाकू को छुड़ाओ अभियान, इस मुहिम को चला पा रहे हैं और आगे आप सभी का साथ चाहते ताकि हम आगे बढ़ पाए। डॉक्टर बीसी गुप्ता का 35 वर्षों से ज्यादा अनुभव रह चुका है। उन्होंने कैलाश मानसरोवर की 2 बार से ज्यादा यात्रा की है और उन्होंने 5 बार से ज्यादा अमरनाथ की यात्रा की है। ऑल्सो ही हैज विजिटेड मणि महेश, कैलाश, केदारनाथ जी, बद्रीनाथ जी, माँ वैष्णो देवी श्राइन, तुंगनाथ जी, रामेश्वरम, महाकाल, उज्जैन। और इस विषय पर उनकी जितनी ज्यादा नॉलेज है, उनके बारे में क्या कहूँ, जितनी चर्चा करें उतनी कम है। तो बिना समय लेते हुए मैं दोनों हमारे जो एक्सपर्ट डॉक्टर्स हैं, डॉक्टर बीसी गुप्ता एंड डॉक्टर पवन गुप्ता, उन्हें आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगी वे आगे हमें बताएं कि कुंडलिनी क्या है।
थैंक यू श्रुति एंड वेलकम डॉक्टर बीसी गुप्ता। आपका जो अनुभव है इन नॉट ओनली एज ए सर्जन, मतलब नॉट ओनली एज ए डॉक्टर, आपका जो अनुभव है फॉर एंड कैरिंग आउट योर जर्नी टू ऑल द स्पिरिचुअल प्लेसेस ऑल ओवर इंडिया। मैं देख रहा था कि आपने ऑलमोस्ट सारे सभी को आपने कवर किया है। एंड वन थिंग दैट आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड कि मे बी वी कैन गो टुगेदर टू पूरी टुगेदर। पूरी मैंने देखा कि आपने नहीं कवर किया है, जो पूरी हमारा एरिया है।
नहीं, मैं पूरी भी गया हुआ।
पूरी गए हुए, वो आपने नहीं लिखा, पूरी एंड रामेश्वरम,
Yes.
टू वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एरियाज। जो
I have done all 4 चारों हो गए धाम।
ओह वंडरफुल सर, आप तो बिल्कुल एकदम हमारे बहुत ही
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं बस।
So basically I am a onco surgeon, sir is a pathologist. ऑन्को सर्जन के हिसाब से मैं एक्चुअली व्हेन दिस वर्ड केम आउट एज कुंडलिनी, तो मैंने काफी उसके ऊपर चर्चा करे थे। अभी हमारे पिछले 2 एपिसोड में भी हम लोगों ने काफी चर्चा की। और एक बहुत ही बड़ा चीज जो मैं देखता हूँ, मतलब वन थिंग दैट आई सी इन माय ऑल माय मींस इन माय पेशेंट्स, कि कई जगह तो ऐसा होता है कि वहां पर कोई कॉज भी होता है और उसके कारण कैंसर होता है। बट कई जगह तो ऐसा है कि जहां पर कॉज ही नहीं है, फिर भी कैंसर हो रहा है, फिर भी डिजीजेस हो रही हैं, राइट। तो ये एक सिस्टम जो है मेरे को कई बार हमें आध्यात्मिक और स्पिरिचुअल एरिया में लेकर के जाता है, और जिसके कारण मैंने कई चीजों को समझने की कोशिश की। आई ट्राई टू गो इनटू डेप्थ ऑफ वेरियस थिंग्स। और अभी रिसेंटली जब कुंडलिनी का जो बात उठी, तो हम लोगों ने जो पहले भी जो हम लोगों ने मेडिटेशन वगैरह करवाया था, तो डॉक्टर बीसी मैं यही समझना चाहता हूँ कि ये हमने पहले भी हमने मेडिटेशन करवाया, हमने माई केयर माई कंफर्ट के दौरान भी हमने किया मेडिटेशन। और मैं जहां तक समझ रहा हूँ देयर मे बी डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ मेडिटेशन। ये मेडिटेशन होता क्या है, और क्या हम इससे क्या हम लोग ये जो स्पिरिचुअल प्लेसेस हैं हर जगह जो आप जैसे विजिट कर रहे हैं, और आपके चेहरे पे मैं एक शांत और एक अलग प्रभाव जो देख रहा हूँ कि आप एक शांत स्वभाव के हैं, और जितना कि हम लोग कोशिश करते हैं कि आपके जैसे बन पाए, तो क्या आप उसके बारे में आप कैसे क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
थैंक यू डॉक्टर पवन। सबसे पहले तो आई विल थैंक यू एंड ऑल योर टीम टू इनवाइट मी हियर फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम। मैं देखा करता था ये प्रोग्राम, और बड़ा अच्छा लगता है जब सारे लोग एक टोबैको जैसी भीषण बीमारी से जो समाज में फैली हुई है उसके अगेंस्ट लड़ रहे हैं, और इससे जितनी तरह की ये बीमारियां भी पैदा होती हैं। नो डाउट आपने जो अभी एक बात कही कि कई बार तो कॉज समझ में आती है, कई बार कॉज समझ में नहीं भी आती है। ऑफ कोर्स इतने सालों साल से मैंने जो महसूस किया है वो यह है कि बहुत बार हमारा जो डेस्टिनी है, जो पास्ट कर्मास हैं, दे ऑल अफेक्ट अस, एंड दे are maybe one of the reasons that we may get something which we cannot explain in this life. Maybe it affects our psyche, our subconscious, and from there we have some changes in our body that compels us to behave in a different way, to have a lifestyle which is not suitable, and then it causes internal changes and ultimately expresses as a disease ultimately. And then medical science, which is still developing, may not find the answers every time that why it has occurred so. So much for that. जहाँ तक मेडिटेशन की बात है, ऑफ कोर्स मेडिटेशन में एक ही बात है कि हम यूनिवर्सल कॉन्शियसनेस के साथ अपने को यूनाइट करने की कोशिश करते हैं, क्योंकि वही एक ऐसी एंटिटी है, कॉस्मिक एनर्जी, विच कैन हील अस प्रॉपरली एक्चुअली। और कॉस्मिक एनर्जी को गेन करने का सबसे बड़ा साधन सिर्फ मेडिटेशन है। और वो मेडिटेशन अभी डॉक्टर मनीष वाधवा हमारे सदगुरु जी बताएंगे कि कैसे किया जाता है। एक्चुअली चक्रास जितने बॉडी में होते हैं उनका अलाइनमेंट हमें सीखना होगा उनसे। तो आज जो उन्होंने बात कुंडलिनी के लिए करनी है, दैट आई थिंक वी कैन कंसिडर हियर फर्स्ट। अभी तक तो उन्होंने अपना बॉडी का इनर कंपोजिशन बताया था कि भाई अंदर से क्या है, कैसा होता है, वाई वी कम टू दिस वर्ल्ड एंड हाउ वी डेवलप, हमारे कर्मास कैसे रहते हैं, क्या नहीं। कुंडलिनी की जहाँ तक सवाल है, कुंडलिनी एक बहुत ही डिटेल विषय है वैसे तो, पर वो वही बताएंगे डिटेल में। मैं एक संक्षिप्त में ये कहना चाहूँगा कि ये एक तरह की कॉस्मिक एनर्जी है जो डॉर्मेंट स्टेट में हमारे रूट ऑफ द स्पाइन पर सभी के पास होती है, बट वी आर नॉट अवेयर अबाउट इट, दैट इज वन थिंग। And it has got tremendous potential because this is the power which creates us. Kundalini creates us actually, and after creating the human body, it sleeps in the Mooladhara, and there it does not interfere with you unless you try to stimulate it or try to do meditation to rise in it. तो कुंडलिनी में बहुत ही शक्ति होती है, बिकॉज दिस आउटर वर्ल्ड विच वी सी, विच दिस बॉडी हैज बीन क्रिएटेड, इसे क्रिएट करके वो तो सो जाती है। तो बाहर की यात्रा तो शुरू हो गई और आप सबको दिख रही है और हम सब भी उसको देख रहे हैं। कुंडलिनी के लिए जब हम बात करेंगे तो दैट मीन्स विल बी ए लोक ऑफ इंटरनल जर्नी, दैट इज
सर ये मेरे को तो बहुत ही थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट सा सब्जेक्ट लग रहा है मेरे को। तो जब आप बोलते हैं कि रूट ऑफ स्पाइन, तो मैं जिस प्रकार से आपने बोला तो मेरे तो रूट ऑफ स्पाइन पे तो मेरे को कुछ टिंगलिंग सेंसेशन होना स्टार्ट हो गया कि भैया यहाँ कुंडलिनी बैठी और उसको हम लोग इमीडिएटली उसको स्टार्ट करवा दें। खैर,
आई थिंक यस वी विल इनवाइट डॉक्टर Manish Vadva to deliberate further on this topic.
Yeah, so
it is very detailed and he will
yes,
do it.
So we have मतलब मैं जहाँ तक समझ पा रहा हूँ कि in our patients in day-to-day life, when we want to rejuvenate ourselves, when we want to make ourselves strong, the मतलब this is one thing that I have realized. I as a surgeon can treat the patient, but I cannot heal the patient. Healing has to come from himself, or healing comes within. Yes. So this is what I have found कि हमने सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा काम कर दिया, बहुत अच्छी सर्जरी कर दी, बहुत अच्छा ट्रीटमेंट कर दिया, लेकिन जब तक पेशेंट के अंदर ही सेल्फ, अपने अंदर की जो ऊर्जा नहीं जागृत होगी, तब तक हम उसको नहीं संभाल पाएंगे और उसको हम लोग मतलब पेशेंट को हम लोग ठीक नहीं कर पाएंगे। yes. और यही हमने एक्सपीरियंस किया। और मतलब पिछले 2 एपिसोड में जो डॉक्टर मतलब सदगुरु आनंदा जी ने जो हम लोगों को बताया, एंड वी हैव एक्सपीरियंस दिस फीलिंग विद इन आवरसेल्फ दैट। और मैंने डॉक्टर मनीष के साथ में ये जो प्रोग्राम किए, उससे मेरे को एक ही चीज, 2 चीज के फीलिंग आए। 2 प्रकार के मेडिटेशन होते हैं, एक मेडिटेशन रिलैक्सेशन के लिए, एक मेडिटेशन हीलिंग के लिए, राइट। सो आई बिलीव सदगुरु आनंदा जी इज स्पेशलाइज्ड इन हीलिंग मेडिटेशन, जो कि हमें अंदर से एकदम से फीलिंग लाता है और अंदर ही हम लोग को अंदर से झंझोड़ देता है, और वी फील सो स्ट्रांग आउटसाइड एंड विदिन एंड आउटसाइड। So I think it is, I'm really very happy. INNERWHEEL Club 305, we have got Reena ma'am from the district secretary from Jaipur, कि आज हम लोग we will be experiencing some of the wonderful facts and something really which is different about our healing process. So may I just invite हमारे सदगुरु आनंदा, प्लीज वेलकम। Welcome Sadhguru ji, please, we look forward for your presentation and something that you will take us through a journey of Kundalini and whatever the difficult task and make us heal ourselves. Welcome.
Namaskar. Shanti, Om Shanti. Namaskar, Dr. Pawan, Dr. B.C. Gupta.
Om Shanti.
और मेरे सारे प्यारे भाइयों और बहनों. I'm glad that all of you have joined here today. What we are going to talk about, that Kundalini is something which is a bit esoteric rather. There is some sound in the background. Can everybody mute their mics, please? Yeah. Now the sound has disappeared. Yeah. So it's a bit esoteric topic, and what has been written about it appears to be difficult. But remember, it is not a difficult thing. It is a way of looking at it. So we have talked about ourselves the last 2 times and how we can use our selves, हम अपनी शक्ति, अंदर की शक्ति किस तरह से उजागर करके अपने आप को हील कर सकते हैं. एक चीज याद रखने की बात है कि हम जो हैं, me, I, we are actually a creation and a part of the universal whole, which we call as God. That is the name which we have given. जो हमने प्रभु भगवान को नाम दिया वो हमने ही बनाया है. ये नाम हम भगवान कहते हैं, क्रिश्चियंस क्राइस्ट कहते हैं, मुस्लिम्स अल्लाह कहते हैं, लेकिन शक्ति तो वही है. वही शक्ति जिसने ये सब प्रकृति का उत्पादन किया है, क्रिएट किया है. So before we go into Kundalini, let us see from where this Kundalini arises. What is this Kundalini? We know it is a Shakti, it is a female form of energy. It is a dormant energy residing within us. But ये आई कहाँ से? ये जो Kundalini है, before I tell you about this is a very beautiful slide about Albert Einstein, such a learned man, but he also had acknowledged that to really understand the truth, we have to free our mind from the shackles which have been created by this world, the shackles of second-hand knowledge. Anything we hear, anything we read is all second-hand. It is that which we experience is the true knowledge. So that is what you all have to go through, experience it for yourself, and not just believe what others have experienced. My work over here is to introduce you to the path in which you can experience all this. So what is Kundalini and how it has arisen? Remember, before the universe was created, यहाँ कुछ नहीं था. There was a void, एक खालीपन. Only thing which was there was an unmanifest consciousness. Unmanifest means जो उजागर नहीं थी, transcendent, beyond our understanding. Now that unmanifest consciousness decided to create. तो उसमें से निकली एक manifest energy. So now there were two, the consciousness and the energy. And this energy was the female part of the consciousness. The consciousness broke into two. The female part was the energy, and this energy was the creative power which we call as Shakti. Now, this Shakti is what has created everything. This consciousness we call Shiva, and this energy we call Shakti. The dance of Shiva and Shakti is the creation of the entire Srishti. So if you take it down to yourself, the Shiva and Shakti descends to create you. The Shiva stops above your crown chakra. The Shakti descends from the universal prana as the prana or the sthul prana into your body, creating you, every single part of you, and then goes and rests at the base of the spine around a lingam coiled 3.5 times at the region of the Muladhara chakra. Ab Shiva or the consciousness is outside your body above the crown chakra, and Kundalini or the female energy or Shakti or the dormant potential of you is there at the Muladhara. Both to become one, that is a reason of existence, that Shiva and Shakti have to reunite. Shiva and Shakti have to reunite. And our entire existence is an effort towards this. Now, Kundalini, as it means coiled. What is coiled? So we symbolically name it as a snake. It is coiled 3.5 times. You all have read 3.5 times, 3.5 times. So what is this 3.5 times? We'll talk about this. But remember, this coiled or dormant Shakti is basically an energy which has got immense power. That is the potential energy, not awaken. So आपके अंदर एक potential है, एक huge potential है, which can do anything, which has created the whole universe. It resides within you. So if you awaken this potential, imagine what you can do. Till now, it is sleeping. A 3.5 coil rotation means it is working in the lower 3.5 chakras. So just to tell you that we have 7 chakras, 6 are within the body, 1 is just outside the body or outside the crown chakra, the Sahasrara. So the base chakra, the Muladhara, then it goes on to the Swadhisthana, the Manipura, the Anahata, Vishuddhi, Ajna, and the crown chakra. In the English words, it is known as Muladhara or the root chakra. Then we go to the Swadhisthana or the sacral chakra. Then we go to the Manipura or the chakra which is at the solar plexus, Anahata or the heart chakra, Vishuddhi or the throat chakra, Ajna or the eyebrow or the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra or the Sahasrara chakra. These chakras, each chakra works on a particular activity on the physical level, a particular thought process or awakening at the thought level, and a particular level of enlightenment at the spiritual level. So as you go higher up, you get more and more enlightened and more energy. So we will be talking in the next 3 lectures about the 3 components of this. So we know we have talked about Kundalini as the dormant energy, which we have a potential. The path it goes up through is known as the nadis or the energy channels. So now remember, these things are not present at the physical level. They are not part of the anatomy, but they're closely linked with certain anatomical structures. So when we talk about the nadi, the central nadi or the sushumna is the one which travels up the spine. And beside it, there are two other nadis, the Ida and the Pingala, the left and the right side, which crisscross it at the sides of the chakras, like two snakes going up and meeting at the third eye. Now, when the Kundalini awakens, it is like a coiled snake. When it is awakened, it moves up the center of the Sushumna Nadi. Even the Sushumna Nadi has got 3 rings. The centermost ring is known as the Brahmanand. And it travels up that channel and goes straight up, right up to the crown chakra. So when the Shakti goes up to the crown chakra, it meets its counterpart or the counter protagonist, Shiva. And the union of Shiva and Shakti takes us from this world of duality to a world of unity or oneness, where we cut off from this Maya world which is surrounding us. Now remember, the first 3 or the lower 3 chakras, when the Kundalini descends and rests, by default, it is looking outwards. So it puts you or connects you or binds you to the outside world, and with that, the inherent problems of the outside world. The base chakra, the root chakra, is the one which is considered with the materialistic things. And the next is with the water component of the body. The next, the water component and the procreation. The next is the food and the metabolism. The 4th chakra is the intermediate chakra between the 7. And this is the chakra where the first of the higher chakras start. This is the heart chakra where you start understanding unconditional love. So these lower 3.5 chakras are the ones which we all revolve around in our normal lifespans. Where if you can master these 3.5 chakras and you balance these 3.5 chakras, you have a comfortable life as a householder in this world of Maya. It is after this, people who want something more, that potential which is inherent within every human being begins after the Anahat chakra. From love, you go to unconditional love. Unconditional love is that love where you want nothing in return, where you love everything equally. Then it goes on to the throat chakra. That chakra is one of relationships, where you start interacting with people and understanding and expressing and the creativity to create new stuff, singing. All the finer arts start off with the Vishuddhi or the throat chakra. And then you go to the Ajna chakra, which symbolizes light. Light basically is enlightenment, where you become aware that there is something much, much more to your existence than who you truly are. It is when you understand this that your path to the higher gateways open. Remember, when we talk about awakening of the Kundalini, it is like a dormant energy which is likened to a snake, which if you awaken this snake, the snake will take the first path and move up. So snake is poisonous. So unless the path is clear for it to go on, it can cause a lot of harm to you. So awakening of the Kundalini is not to be done by force. There are various methods of awakening of the Kundalini. There are various meditations. The best, of course, is the one which you use with Kriya Yoga and a gentle method of the breath. There are other methods in Hatha Yoga and rapid breathing and some other tantric mantras and mudras which can be used to awaken, but if you are not ready, it can cause you more harm than good. So what happens is, in your body, there is an energy flow, constant energy flow, which we call a prana. Now, in this prana, there is a prana which descends into your body, and then this prana divides into 5 different sub-pranas. There is a one which is known as apana, which is working at the region below the umbilicus. There is another one which is known as prana as such, but that is the sthul prana, which works from the region of the solar plexus right up to the nose, nostril. Then there is the samana, the area between these two, sideways, the abdominal region. Then there is the vyana, which is present as the background. And then there is the udana, which is there in the limbs as well in the face. So these are areas, the prana is the energy or the life force which works. Now, normally, this is by default tuned in such a way that the first 3.5 chakras, it works on those so that you basically fulfill your role as an organism. What you fulfill, what other organisms fulfill is the same. Where your desires are at the materialistic level, where you work for money, property, food, procreation, and to some extent, interactions between this. If you really look at yourself at the very basic level, you will see that all of you have got one predominant driving force. Now, these 3.5 chakras also can symbolize the 3 gunas which you are composed of. The sattvic, rajasic, and the tamasic. The good, the bad, and the materialistic. Every person has got a combination of these 3. These 3 are out of balance in the majority. Once you get these 3 in balance, the path to the higher realms opens out. The sattvic are those gunas which we liken with sadhus, the true enlightened people, who have no ichcha of the material world. The rajasic are the majority who enjoy the pleasures of the world. The tamasic are those who enjoy the negative aspects of the world. Liquor, tobacco, drugs. In these, the tamasic aspect is more. When you can balance these 3, you reach the 3.5, the transcendent. That is, you ascend this 3.5 chakras. So remember, you will be reading about, whenever you read up, about the Kundalini, the coiled serpent, 3.5 circles. This question will always come to your mind, why 3.5 circles? So this has not been explained in most of the places. So I'm just telling you, 3.5 circles symbolizes the lower 3.5 chakras or the 3 gunas, which help you to live towards the outside world. Now, when we talk about meditation, like Dr. Pawan had just asked, what is meditation? See, meditation is basically for a change, trying to understand who you are, self-realization. Till now, we have been looking at the world from our 5 senses, and these are all tuned towards the outside. To realize yourself, your true self, the potential is within you. To understand and encompass and embrace that potential, you have to look within. Meditation basically is the art of looking within. There is a process. To start looking within, you have to first cut yourself from the outside world. Means the information you are getting from the outside world has to be diminished and cut. So when they say you close your eyes, you go to a quiet place, you stop thinking about things, means you concentrate on one mantra or one object or one idol or one photo or one guru or some words, it means you are stopping your mind also. So when the sensations stop, then they say you start concentrating on something which connects you with the inside world. And that something is your breath. The air flows from outside to within you and from within you to outside you. So you stick your awareness to your breath and flow with your breath inside and travel outside. So once you do this, you realize that you have the path to go within. So once you have traveled with the breath inside, try to follow to that point where the breath turns. Means when you inspire and before you expire. सांस अंदर लेते हैं और बाहर लेने से पहले जो गैप है, we call it antari kumbhak or the inner pause. Concentrate on that and see where that reaches. You will see that reaches to a point, if you take a very deep breath, to a point which is just above your umbilicus. It is also known as the abdominal heart or the abdominal center, the place of the Manipura chakra. The chakra which is shown in this as the yellow flower. Right? Now, let the breath flow out, but keep your awareness at the yellow chakra. And from the yellow chakra, when you breathe in next time, you imagine that you are pulling this energy from the yellow chakra right up to your Ajna chakra, the second last chakra, the one which is in purple or lavender. And as you exhale, the one chakra below that, not the, that one, exactly, that pink one which is written over there. Okay, so when you inhale next time, pull that energy from the Manipura right up to the Ajna chakra, and as you exhale, you pull the energy down. Once you do this, slowly and slowly, change the length of this so that when you pull from the root chakra or the Muladhara, the red colored chakra, and you pull it right up to the Sahasrara or the white silver chakra on top. When you breathe in, you pull the energy from the root chakra up to the Sahasrara. When you breathe out, you let the energy flow back into the root chakra. And then, when you pull in, let this energy, imagine it is coming from right in the center of the earth where you are sitting, grounding. So you take all the energy from Mother Earth. Dharti maa se energy lenge, and when this energy moves up, pull it up, right up to the Sahasrara, and from that even higher, right up into Shiva and Shakti and the Jyotirlinga, and even higher, right to become one with the cosmic consciousness. And when you let your breath out, let this cosmic consciousness flow into you, flow down all the chakras, giving energy to every single chakra from there to every single part of your body, and let the excess energy move back into the ground so that you have earth, like you have gone into the earth, so you don't have excess power. So every time you pull energy from Mother Earth, it pulls all the negativity out of you, all the things you don't require, up into the cosmic for healing. And you get fresh, new, and powerful energy from the cosmic back into you. Now, this pathway of travel is through the different chakras, and you travel. These chakras are areas in your body which are likened to the areas on the spine. So within the spine is Sushumna Nadi, and this energy flows from the Sushumna Nadi right up, and energy flows back, separated into every single part of your body through the other nadis. There are 72,000 nadis in the body, which are subtle channels which go to every single cell of your body. So when you do this, the only thing you're concentrating on are these flow of energy. So to do this, we will be talking about in the next classes the prana, the flow of the prana, and the flow of the chakras, and how each of these chakras are basically opened out, and this lotus blooms to their full capacity. They all have petals. Each petal has got a characteristic. Each petal has got an area it controls. Basically, when we talk about the physical body, we talk about that which we can see or at least explain. When we talk about the energy body, we know it exists, but we cannot prove it to some extent till now. But we do know it exists. And the etheric body or the energy body is similar. And this is the prana, which actually is the life force, which tells you whether you are alive or dead in our definition of life and death. So this was a little bit about what we talk about the Kundalini and the different energy channels. Awakening the Kundalini by force is something which I would not advise, for it can cause you more harm than good. Rather, if you follow the method of gentle awakening of Kundalini by acting on good deeds, acting in a way like I told you in the previous class, where you are considered a good human being, following the 8 principles of the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, you will be on the right path. Now, remember, healing meditation, awakening meditation, Kundalini meditation, mindfulness meditation, chakra meditation, they all are similar. It is just from where you go. The basic aim is your union with the union of the universe, universal consciousness. As you go up, the different knots which are there in the body, the Brahma knot, the knot of Vishnu, and the knot of Shiva, these have to be broken so that you go from duality to unity. So, Kundalini awakening, the serpent Shakti, the goddess that is legendary for having created all that is, like I told you, it is one of 2 protagonists in a sort of a Big Bang origin story. That was the Big Bang, when from consciousness, unmanifest consciousness, manifest energy became. And even though it has separated, her longing to be with Shiva, that the other protagonist, it resides at the level of the root, it has to go up to be with Shiva, which exists above the crown. That longing is your potential. If you can awaken the Kundalini, as it rises, it gives you immense powers. Powers which are considered as miracles. Powers which can be utilized for healing yourself and others. Powers which can change the world. Powers which can create. Powers which can make you into gods in your own right. That is the potential which every single one of us possesses. It is up to you whether you accept and you become aware of it and you work on it. If you don't accept it now, maybe in the next life or the life after. But everybody eventually will be awakened, eventually will go from duality to unity. The moment you go into unity, you get moksha and you get freedom from this cycle of birth and death. So this was in basic about Kundalini. So today, now we are going to go into something where you will experience it on a practical level. So Dr. Pawan, shall we move on to the meditation aspect?
Yes, of course. We are all waiting for that. Okay. Eagerly waiting for that.
Okay. So what I would like you to is keep your physical distractions away, such as your mobiles or sounds. Make yourself comfortable. Make your positions comfortable. And for some time, 15 minutes or so, let go of everything. Other things can wait. So before we begin, I will just help to relax you all by chanting Om 3 times. Remember, this Om is the mantra, the universal mantra which all of you can chant anytime. But before you chant, I would just like you to show you how this mantra is actually pronounced. The vibrations is what matters. Remember, the word Om is a syllable which actually consists of a movement of the abdomen, the throat and the mouth. The sound starts from the abdomen and moves up. So when your mouth is totally open, that is A, then becomes O, and then becomes M. And this is the Om mantra chanting. So before you can follow me on your own. Hari Om. Focus your attention on your breath. Close your eyes. Follow the breath. And with each breath, feel the breath going slightly deeper. And the deeper it goes, more relaxed you feel. And the more relaxed you feel, the deeper you go. And with each new breath, give yourself permission to go deeper and deeper, becoming more and more relaxed. And now take 3 deep breaths, and with each exhaling breath, give yourself permission to go even more deep. लंबी सांस, जैसे आप सांस छोड़ते हैं. Let all the tension flow out, and with every new breath, feel yourself go deep, very, very deep. Now shift your awareness to your forehead. Try to feel the small muscles of your forehead. Feel these muscles relaxing. And as they relax, feel all the stress flowing away. And now let this relaxation travel down your jaws, relaxing the muscles of your jaws. And as your jaw muscles relax, you can feel your mouth becoming loose. Ab your relaxation, let it travel down to your neck. आपके गले के muscles पे जाने दीजिए. Let these muscles relax. And now let this relaxation travel down to your shoulders and to the back of your neck. As your shoulders droop and your neck muscles relax, you can feel your neck becoming loose and your head starts to fall forward. Let it fall. Let your shoulders droop. Let the relaxation travel down. Down your arms to your elbows and down your forearms to your fingers. Your fingers start becoming nice and heavy. And as they relax, you can feel them becoming heavy, but yet very, very comfortable. Now imagine that you have been warming your fingers next to the fireplace. You can feel the heat in your fingers. And now let this relaxation travel down your neck to the front of your chest, to your stomach. And down your upper back, your middle back, and your lower back, relaxing the smooth muscles by the side of your spine. And as they relax, you can feel the upper part of your body relaxing. Any sounds which you hear are just everyday sounds and they will not disturb you or trouble you. And the only thing you are aware of is the sound of my voice. And every word I speak will only make you go deeper and deeper, becoming more and more relaxed. Now let these muscles become free and relaxed. And let this relaxation travel down your limbs, your legs to your knees, to your feet, to your toes. So the whole body is nice and relaxed and comfortable. And now bring your awareness back to your breath. And as you breathe in, follow the breath. Let it go in to the deepest part, just above your umbilicus. And as you exhale, let it flow out with the breath. Do this 3 times. And at the 3rd time, let your awareness reside at the Manipura, solar plexus region. And let the breath flow out. The next time you inhale, pull this awareness up through the spine, through your heart to your throat, to the area between your eyebrows. And as you exhale, let this energy travel back to the Muladhara, the base of the spine, the root chakra. And from here, as you breathe in deeply, pull this energy. Let it travel up your spine, coursing through the spine, right up to the back of your neck, and shooting to the area between your eyebrows, the Ajna chakra, the beautiful chakra, the brimming white light. And as you breathe out, let this energy Move back. Down from the root chakra right into Mother Earth, to the bosom of Mother Earth. माँ की गोद में, बिल्कुल to the center. And from there, as you breathe up, feel the love from Mother Earth coming up and filling you up, taking all the negative energies, all the pains, all your troubles with it. As it courses up your spine to the Ajna Chakra, and from the Ajna Chakra to the Sahasrara, up to the union of Shiva and Shakti, and still higher to the Jyotirlinga, and even higher, right into the cosmic for dissipation. And you can feel the beautiful white light coming up, coming down and coursing through your crown, moving down your body, filling you with light. Your whole body is filled with the white light. Your whole body is healed and cleaned. And as you lie and sit within this light, your whole body is total light. Bring your awareness to your eyebrows, the area between your eyebrows, the Ajna Chakra. And at the count of 3, from here you will travel into your space, your healing space, that beautiful space that your mind creates. ये वो जगह है जहां पर आप जाना चाहते हैं, पहले कभी गए होगे, या आपकी कल्पना की कोई जगह होगी, बहुत सुंदर जगह. At the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, now. See this beautiful place. The place I'm creating for you is a beautiful mountain top. There's a meadow, green grass, early morning. A cool breeze is blowing. Far away you can see the mountains, snow covered. It is very early in the morning, the birds are chirping. You are sitting over there on the grass, looking down into the valley. It is a very safe place. Enjoy this place. Any troubles which you have, let them just flow away. Leave them in this space for healing. Get up, say to yourself, I am healthy, I am well, I am strong, I am full of love and kindness. I am in charge, I am confident, I can do anything and everything. I have the potential and the energy within me to heal myself and to heal others, to spread love and kindness, happiness, and to forgive all that has happened. The moment you say this, you are filled with the newfound happiness and confidence, and your whole body starts glowing. Enjoy this feeling. Enjoy the cool breeze. Enjoy the lightness and enjoy the freedom you feel as you leave everything behind. Remember, this is your space. You can come here whenever you feel like. Just close your eyes and come to this place. It is your very own space for healing, for seclusion, for understanding, and for realization. Now, at the count of 3, I would like you to come back to the here and now. 1, 2, 3, now. Come back. Take a deep breath. Feel the energy back in your body. Stretch your arms. Take a deep breath. Stretch your body. Open your eyes. Come back to the here and now. Drink water if you have water with you. Take a moment to align yourself. Welcome back, all of you.
कैसा लगा? Everyone can switch off their videos if they can. And let's see the face, this glowing face of each one of you. I'm sure all of you have enjoyed. I love this powerful meditation, and I thought it should be passed on to each and everyone. And I'm glad Dr. Manish agreed for that.
Very thankful for this meditation.
It was quite amazing.
It really took you somewhere where you hadn't dreamt of going.
Very powerful. Yeah.
You wanted to be there.
You didn't want to come back.
Yes.
Really, we didn't want to come back. That's true.
Yeah. Very
Next time
powerful.
we'll go for a longer bit, I think, Dr. Manish.
Switzerland.
So you can see the power is within you, you know, you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I'm sure all others have also enjoyed. Those who have not switched on the videos. Yeah, Pranshi, we can see you. Others, Ivy Singh, Divakar ji, Shubham, yeah, Mathur ji, yeah, Shupriya, Padma Modi, Riddhi. Hi Riddhi, did you enjoy?
Yes.
Yes, sir. It was an amazing experience.
Thanks so much. So I think we will be back into our trend. Thanks, Sadhguruji. It has been really amazing. Dr. BC, really thank you for this wonderful experience. So, yeah, Shruti, can we? Yes. So definitely stress is something that we need to relieve. And हमारा जो मकसद है, जो हम लोग जो कर रहे हैं, जो I am a cancer surgeon and I have taken this path of tobacco cessation and making everyone aware of tobacco. इसमें एक बहुत ही बड़ा चीज होता है जो हमारे जनरली लोग हम लोग बोलते हैं stress. Stress is the reason for taking tobacco. Stress is the reason for lot of life effect, that what हमारे Dr. B.C. Gupta जी ने कहा कि stress may be the cause of lot of diseases within us. So this is something very important, and meditation no doubt relieves stress 100%. And this is what we say, this is the way we have to take it forward. And of course we have got various means, like as a medical doctor, you see the advantage that Dr. Manish, Dr. BC and myself have about this meditation and all, because we are, हम केवल we are not into आध्यात्मिक जीवन, but we have been into medical science also. So we can relate ourselves to how these people, how things are actually making a difference in our life, in the life of my patient. With meditation, with my the type of intervention that I do, because of this knowledge, the healing is much better for my patients. So this is something that I try to incorporate as a holistic way of involvement in our patients. And इसके साथ साथ हम लोग जरूर देते हैं जो दो important चीजें. Can you go to the next slide, please? So something that what we call it as freedom from slavery of tobacco. That is what is our something okay, hereditary and genetics. We will talk about it. So हम लोग जरूर चाहते हैं कि relaxation सभी को मिले, हमारे कैंसर पेशेंट्स को, जो तंबाकू ले रहे उन्हीं को. और मैं यहाँ पर इनवाइट करूंगा मिस्टर दिवाकर of Sandyota Numandis, who introduced a wonderful medication, and he is supporting this cause of relieving stress and making everyone relaxed, not only through meditation but also through a very important medicine which has been introduced, which is a more of a Ayurvedic medicine, and it has got means non-sedative medication. So I invite Mr. Divakar from Sandyota Numandis to say a few things about this Relaxium, which they have promoted.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of Sandyota Numandis, I would like to thank Dr. Pawan Gupta, Sadhguru Ananda, Dr. Manish Wadhawa, the complete team of ICanCaRe, and our chief guest and the eminent speakers and everyone who is there on this forum today for giving us an opportunity to bring to you a very unique product, Relaxium, to manage stress. Before I go to the product, I would like to share with you that stress is a normal part of everyday life. But stress happens when the coping capacity or the adjusting ability of an individual is lesser than the demands which are made on him or her. Chronic or excessive stress is harmful. Now, stress manifests itself in various ways. Stress can be physical, as we experience disturbed sleep and sweating. These are some examples of a physical stress. Stress can be emotional, like worrying, loneliness, depression. Stress can be behavioral, like smoking, alcoholism, irritability, anxiety. It can also be cognitive, like forgetfulness, poor concentration, indecisiveness. So these are all the manifestations of stress. Now, Relaxium is a novel and a synergistic approach to manage stress and disturbed sleep. Relaxium contains lactium and L-theanine. Lactium reduces neuronal excitation, reduces the cortisol, which is the stress hormone of the body, and L-theanine, it stimulates the brain alpha waves. And as we all know that brain alpha waves are associated with a natural sleep, and thus Relaxium promotes relaxation without causing drowsiness. Next slide, please. Relaxium is clinically proven to reduce stress-related symptoms and anxiety. As I shared, that it stimulates brain alpha wave, induces relaxation within 40 minutes, restores natural sleep, supports better concentration and focus. It is important to know that Relaxium is a completely natural and safe product without any side effects. It is approved by US FDA and given a certification of generally recognized as safe. And Relaxium can be taken without a prescription also. Now, in which situations or which conditions you can take Relaxium? It can be taken in stress associated with irregular sleep, menstrual irregularities, stress related to infertility, miscarriage, IVF, and premenopause, and all the situations in which you feel that you are under stress and you require a good sleep without sedation. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to bring before you a unique product, Relaxium. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Diwakar ji, and it is really, we are thankful to both Manish ji and Diwakar ji for having brought us something जो हमारे दिन हर दिन का जो प्रॉब्लम है, टेंशन, उसको कैसे रिलीव करें, ये हमारे दो तरीके हैं. एक तो हम मेडिकेशन ले सकते हैं. दिस इज द ओनली मेडिसिन व्हिच इज अवेलेबल without a prescription, because this is non-sedative and it can be taken by everyone. And we at ICanCaRe have been promoting it because we have found it that it is really useful for my patients, specifically for the cancer, for the stress which is because of tobacco. जो कई लोग ये बोलते हैं कि हम तंबाकू लेते हैं इसलिए क्योंकि हमें स्ट्रेस रिलीव करना पड़ता है, उसके बारे में तो हम चर्चा नहीं करेंगे, बट डेफिनेटली tobacco is not the reason for, cannot be a reason to relieve stress, but we have got various ways to relieve stress. And this relaxation is a very handy tool. और एक और चीज जो हमारे जो तंबाकू वाले जो लेते हैं उसके अंदर हम जो मैं आजकल और जो स्पेसिफिकली हमारे कोरोना के समय में हम लोग एक क्यूरिंज करके गार्गल स्पेशली हम लोग ने एक और चीज हमने दिया है which is very mouth means it relieves causes a lot of relaxation inside the mouth for specifically those who have been taking tobacco, especially also who have been traveling and because of the pollution. This is also very much effective. So this is something we definitely are looking forward ki aap logon ko you all become healthy, lively and relaxed. Thank you so much Diwakar ji. Thank you so much Manish ji. And
thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks to all of you for these wonderful sessions, Pavanji, and for coordinating it all so beautifully. I only hope now that the government of India also kind of joins your fight against cancer, because I believe the tobacco industry is a big money spinner. So I don't know whether they push tobacco or they don't, but if your organization can really grow, and with the help of the woman force, maybe we can make a difference.
Definitely, ma'am. Tanuja, ma'am, you have picked up a very important part. And the thing is that the government is in the process of banning tobacco, but it is going to take a lot of time. कि थोड़ा सा भी कुछ करते हैं तो अभी आप देखिए किसान आंदोलन कितना जोर से चल पड़ा है.
अब वो तो जो भी कुछ है, but I think अगर सारी महिलाएं आपके साथ हो जाएंगी.
Exactly. So we want each and every INNERWHEEL member should be a marshals about tobacco. And that is where we can work. And Swanji has taken. So I think we will go ahead.
I told you she was a good leader and a big asset to ICanCaRe, and all of us are behind her and with you. I will now actually invite Swarn to introduce our chief guest. Swarn.
Thank you, Tanuja ji. Good evening, everyone. It gives me honor and immense pleasure to introduce someone whom I find to be a wonderful person. Today's chief guest, INNERWHEEL District 305 Secretary, Mrs. Reenaji Agarwal. Born and brought up in the city of joy, Kolkata, she came to the holy city of Ajmer in 1995 after her wedding to Mr. Prashant Ji Agarwal. She is blessed with two lovely daughters. A home science graduate from J.D. Birla, Kolkata, she is a creative person, expert in cooking skills, and serve new variations of food. Her creative expertise extends in making different art and craft, accessories, and paintings that adorn her abode. She has been an active member of INNERWHEEL ever since she joined in 2012. Her commitment towards welfare of society by addressing gender equality and literacy, physical, mental, and sexual health of children are the key issues that reflect her philanthropic activities. Thank you all.
I will now request our chief guest to kindly address us and give us a few words of Ashirwad, I think.
Good luck.
Blessings.
Thank you, Tanuja ji. Thank you, Swarnlata ji. आप सभी को नमस्ते. स्वर्णलता जी, आप पीडीसी किरण जी, सुधा जी, सदगुरु आनंद जी, डॉक्टर पवन गुप्ता जी, डॉक्टर बीसी गुप्ता जी, श्री कन्हैया लाल KL उपाध्याय जी, Mr. Bhattacharya ji, Mr. Devakar, and all the guests who have joined us today. I am very honored and beyond grateful to be here amongst you all today. It is a privilege to hear Sri Sadhguruji's words on our mind, body, and soul, and reflect on its nature. All this has only been possible because of the kindness shown to me by Swarnlata ji. Swarnlata ji, मैं आपकी बहुत आभारी हूँ कि आपने मुझे इस प्लेटफॉर्म पर आने योग्य समझा.
It's our pleasure, ma'am.
No, please. डॉक्टर पवन जी, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद जो आपने INNERWHEEL के साथ जुड़कर हमें इस वेबिनार में जुड़ने और सीखने का मौका प्रदान किया। कैंसर जैसी जटिल बीमारी से उभरने के लिए सभी साहसी जनों के लिए आपका ये जो स्टार्टअप है ICanCaRe, कैंसर केयर एंड रिहैबिलिटेशन, ये बहुत ही आवश्यक और लाभदायक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है। आप और आपकी डायनामिक टीम मेंबर्स सभी बधाई के पात्र हैं। आपका सादर अभिनंदन। स्वर्णलता जी, आपको भी टोबैको मार्शल का पद हासिल करने के लिए बहुत शुभकामनाएं।
थैंक यू।
टोबैको हमारे चारों ओर ऐसा डेरा डालने बैठा है कि मानो हमारे जीवन में एक अलग सा स्थान बना लिया है इसने। हम उसके प्रभाव के घेरे में हमेशा होते हैं, या तो तंबाकू का सेवन करने वालों से परिचित होते हैं, या फिर हम खुद ही सिगरेट या बीड़ी के शिकार होते हैं, या पैसिव स्मोकिंग, सबसे ज्यादा पैसिव स्मोकिंग से वो हमारे जीवन में बहुत प्रभाव डालता है। मैं टबैको सेवन और उसके कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस की ज्यादा ज्ञाता तो नहीं हूँ, परंतु उसका दुरअसर जो हमारे मेंटल वेलबींग को इफेक्ट करने की क्षमता रखता है, उसके दुरअसर को जरूर जानती हूँ। दुरअसर जो प्रभाव वो हमारे मेंटल बीइंग को डालता है। मतलब जहाँ ये कोविड है, स्पेनिश फ्लू, इन्फ्लुएंजा, ऐसे जो पैंडेमिक हमारे जिंदगी में कुछ वर्षों में आकर उथल पुथल करके हिस्ट्री बुक्स के पन्नों में सिमट जाते हैं, टबैको एक ऐसा विष है जो धीरे धीरे हमारी सभी पीढ़ी पर हानिकारक असर छोड़कर जा रहा है। और सबसे ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम की बात तो ये है कि लाखों बार इसकी बुराइयां सुनने और देखने के बाद भी हम इससे मुंह मोड़ लेते हैं, हम इसे छोड़ना नहीं चाहते हैं। और ये मोह का सबसे बड़ा कारण है जो आजकल की जिंदगी में बढ़ते हुए स्ट्रेस और फास्ट पेस लाइफस्टाइल। इसे झेलने और इससे छुटकारा पाने के लिए जो युवक युवती या बड़े लोग जो होते हैं वो टबैको का सहारा लेते हैं। ऐसे सिचुएशन में आशा की किरण ये है कि हम एक ऐसी संस्कृति का हिस्सा हैं जहाँ पे रिलीजन, कास्ट, जेंडर हमने किसी को भी नहीं देखा। माइंड, बॉडी एंड सोल के स्टडी को हमेशा उत्तम शिक्षा समझा है। योगा एंड मेडिटेशन का महत्व हमारे वैदिक सिविलाइजेशन में शुरू से ही हमें समझाया और पढ़ाया जाता है। ऑफ कोर्स बीच में इसकी व्याख्या कुछ कम हो गई थी, बट अब ये हमारे न्यू जनरेशन के लिए कमबैक हुआ है इसका। और अब जो ये वापस आया है तो एक फुल साइंटिफिक एंड डेटा बैकिंग के साथ में हमारे साथ जुड़ा है ये वापस। तो जैसे कि सदगुरु जी ने भी अभी हमको बताया, तो अगर हम मेडिटेशन एंड योगा नियम के साथ और प्रॉपर गाइडेंस के साथ करते हैं तो ये हमारी भावनाओं को, विचारों को, आचरण, स्वभाव सभी को बदल सकता है। और साथ ही हमें संयम और मेंटल एंड फिजिकल स्ट्रेंथ भी हम उससे पाते हैं। तो अगर हम यह सब हासिल कर लेते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली नेचुरल सी बात है कि लालसा और टेम्पटेशन से भी लड़ने की हमें क्षमता मिल सकती है। जैसे कि गुरु जी के साथ में हमने देखा कि यहाँ बैठे बैठे हमें उन्होंने स्विट्जरलैंड के दर्शन करा दिए। तो ऑफ कोर्स टोबैको तो कुछ भी नहीं है उसके सामने। हम लोग हमेशा इसको, अगर हम प्रयत्न करेंगे फुल गाइडेंस के साथ में, और पवन जी जैसे उनकी टीम अगर हमारे साथ जुड़ी रहेगी, तो मुझे नहीं लगता है कि टोबैको को छोड़ना हमारे लिए बहुत मुश्किल एक कार्य होगा। हमारी युवा पीढ़ी तक अगर ये बात जाती है, हम उनको समझा पाते हैं, तो ऑफ कोर्स आई एम वेरी श्योर कि हम इस लड़ाई को जीत पाएंगे। माइंड, बॉडी एंड सोल जैसा गुरुजी ने शेयर किया है हमारे साथ में, उसके बारे में सोचना और जिंदगी में मतलब चाहे हम थोड़ा सा ही इस पे अगर अमल करें, तो मेरी अंडरस्टैंडिंग में ये सब्जेक्ट ऐसा है कि हमारे हॉलिस्टिक ग्रोथ के लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। और यह नहीं ना केवल हमारी जिंदगी को एफिशिएंट एंड ब्यूटीफुली जीने की प्रेरणा मिलती है इससे, बट साथ ही हमारे अंदर एक सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस, फोकस, इमोशनल मैच्योरिटी और जिंदगी जीने का एक नया अंदाज भी जोड़ देती है। साथ ही हम दूसरों को समझ सकते हैं और दूसरों के प्रति हम कंपैशनेट भी हमें बनाती है ये मेडिटेशन, योगा वगैरह। पवन जी, और तो मैं क्या कह सकती हूँ, बट इनर व्हील परिवार की ओर से मैं सिर्फ ये चेष्टा जरूर कर सकती हूँ कि आगे भी हम आपके साथ यूं ही कोलैबोरेट करें और इन विषयों पर जन जागरूकता बढ़ाने के लिए प्रयत्न जारी रखें हमारे। और बाकी तो मैं बहुत आभारी हूँ आपकी कि आपने इतना स्नेह और सम्मान मुझे दिया है और ये अनोखा एक्सपीरियंस जो आज हमारे को हुआ है उसमें आपने हमको शामिल किया है। थैंक यू वेरी मच पवन जी, थैंक यू। May God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Reena ji. This honor is so rightfully deserved by you. So thank you so much. I'm now going to invite another very strong pillar of our club, past district ESO, Kalpana Purohit. Now, she is a district ESO, means she's an extension service officer. That means her work was to spread the Inner Wheel family, which she has done very ably. She's a very strong, courageous lady who works diligently despite numerous health issues. Always positive, always bubbly. Bubbly, by the way, is also her pet name. We call her Bubbly, we don't call her Kalpana. So I find it very strange to say Kalpana ji aiye. No, Bubbly, you're on.
Thank you, Tanuja. Good evening, everyone. Change is happening in every moment of our life. To pause and experience their enormity is what has made today's session an absolutely amazing experience for me, and I'm sure it's the same for all of you. I would like to thank INNERWHEEL Club Jaipur main President Swarnlata ji for coordinating this program of mind, body and soul and the Kundalini Jagran. I warmly extend my thanks to our chief guest, INNERWHEEL District 305 Secretary, Mrs. Reena Agarwal, and for her encouraging words. Thank you, Dr. Manish Wadhwa, or Sadhguru Ananda as he is known, for being a catalyst towards and today and always. Your graceful presence and zealous participation has created an aura of tranquility for all of us. Thank you, Sadhguruji. I would like to thank our special speakers, Dr. B.C. Gupta, Dr. Pavan Gupta, Dr. Ms. Shri Kanhaiya Lal ji. Special thanks to Sumit Bhattacharya ji, Mr. Divakar, Ms. Shruti Agarwal, Vinali Gupta, and all the members of ICAN Foundation. A big thank you to INNERWHEEL Jaipur Main, ICanCaRe Foundation, Max Healthcare, and Sundyota Nimondas for such a lovely, wonderful collaboration. I would like to also thank the INNERWHEEL members and all those guests present in this program. Lastly, I would like to thank our Master of Ceremony, our past President, Mrs. Tanuja Agarwal, for conducting this program flawlessly. Sessions like these remind us to be eternally grateful for everything we have, we are, and we may be. May today's experience make our tomorrow more constructive. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Thank you, Bubbly. Shruti, over to you now, and thanks a lot for really coordinating all of us. It's my first experience on this platform as a speaker with ICanCaRe, and I just love the way you work late at night, early in the morning, and just so efficiently. Thanks, Shruti. Over to you.
Thank you so much. I think before Shruti takes up, I just want to thank specifically Reena ji. And we have got two Reena ji. One is Reena Agarwal and another is Reena Kumar. She has just joined. She's a force behind our program. And Reena Agarwal ji, I am sure we are at ICanCaRe are fully needing your support. I'll not say that we are fully devoted to make this whole society tobacco free. So आपका जो आश्वासन है which you have given to me over phone as well as the discussion that every person in the INNERWHEEL Club will be a part of this ICanCaRe journey towards making it society tobacco free. which Swan Madam has already set the pace. So thank you so much.
Surely we will try our best, sir. We'll try our best.
We have got, as Shruti would be just putting in, Shruti, over to you. We have got all the systems set. I just want to take one word about Rishabh Agarwal, who has made a wonderful platform by the name of ICanCaRe app. I request everyone, two things I want to request everyone. Please do download the app. Yes, Shruti, I know you will be telling about it. Just I wanted to say just a one word to emphasize on that. Download the app, and please also join our community on the Facebook, so that we are in touch and you would be knowing each and every aspect that we are taking forward. So Shruti, please put it in informally. I just put in a little informally. I was so excited. Thanks Shruti, please take over.
Thank you so much, sir. मैं सभी का धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगी आज आप हमारे साथ थे. I hope you had a wonderful time with सदगुरु आनंद जी, और जो मेडिटेशन जिस प्रकार वो हमें अपने अपने प्यारे और अपने इमेजिनेटिव फैसिनेटिंग एरियाज में लेके गए, ताकि हम अपने आप को फुल्ली रिलैक्स फील करें. आई एम श्योर आप डेली ये चीज प्रैक्टिस करेंगे, सो दैट ना जो दिन भर की थकान, भाग दौड़, इतना स्ट्रेस और टेंशन होता है ना, वो दूर चला जाए, एंड वी एंजॉय इन आवर प्लेस इन द स्पेस वी वांट टू बी, where we want to be happy. उसके साथ साथ I would just like to reiterate कि रिलैक्सियम भी है जिसके सहारे स्ट्रेस को दूर किया जा सकता है, डेली जीवन के तनाव को दूर किया जा सकता है, एंड हम शांति और सुकून का अनुभव कर सकते हैं with it. So next in line we have जनवरी में हम प्रणक हमारे प्राण के बारे में बात करेंगे. It's going to be the talk on life forces, और उसके बारे में हम और जानेंगे हमारे सदगुरु जी से. I'll invite all of you once again कि 10th of January 2021 नए साल का समय रहेगा, और नई एनर्जी के साथ, एक नए जोश के साथ, एक नई उमंग के साथ हम इस प्राण के बारे में बात करेंगे, प्रणव के बारे में बात करेंगे. तो आप जरूर सभी को मेरा आमंत्रण है इस एपिसोड में जरूर आइएगा, टू have another relaxing and relieving feel of both the topic and the life meditation. अब मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगी कि ICanCaRe में this is the helpline number 24/7 अवेलेबल है. इसे आप यूज करें, टॉक एनीथिंग अबाउट टोबैको, कुछ भी आप जानना चाहें, उसे क्विट कैसे करना है, उससे क्या परेशानी होती है, NRT विड्रॉल्स, कोई भी आपको टॉपिक के बारे में जानना हो, या आपके परिजनों को या उनके फ्रेंड्स या फैमिली में किसी को सहायता की जरूरत हो, इस हेल्पलाइन पे हमें कॉल करें, एंड we'll be very happy to help. This is the app which Rishabh ने डिजाइन किया, and Dr. Pawan has very nicely elaborated. Free download available है on Google Play Store. इसे जरूर डाउनलोड करें because it helps you and enables and empowers you to self assess yourself. आजकल की पीढ़ी, आज की जो युवा पीढ़ी है, वो अपने हाथों में ही अपने सारी चीजों को चाहती है. तो ये स्मार्टफोन में टेक्नोलॉजी इतनी जोर शोर से आ चुकी है कि हम सब चीज चाहते हैं कि एक टिप से, एक सिंगल क्लिक से, एक टच से हो जाए. तो ये फोन, ये जो ऐप है, ये बिल्कुल वैसे ही है, सब चीज एक टच पे हो जाएगा. इसे जरूर यूज करें और अपने सभी संबंधियों को, अपने सभी परिजनों को इसके बारे में बताएं. या फिर आप हमारे साथ ग्रुप थेरेपी में ज्वाइन करें. आप ग्रुप थेरेपी के माध्यम से हम जो है बहुत सारे टोबैको स्मोकर्स एंड चूअर्स का ग्रुप इंटरवेंशन के सहारे उन्हें छुड़वा पा रहे हैं. हमारे पायलट बैच में 100% सक्सेस रिजल्ट रहा है. सो वी डू दिस ऑन एवरी वेडनेसडे 7 to 8 PM. इसमें जरूर ज्वाइन करें एंड हेल्प ऑल द पीपल विच. I would like to thank Peter Numandis again for collaborating with ICanCaRe to have a wonderful and healthy life, both which is tobacco free as well as stress free, with Relaxium and other mouth gargle curants. Lastly, I would like to invite all of you to please join the Facebook community page. इसके सहारे हम हमेशा connected रहेंगे. जो भी activities आप कर रहे हैं in terms of sensitization, in terms of awareness, या किसी को आप किसी भी प्रकार का प्रचार करें, जरूर इस community पे डालें, ताकि सभी लोग आप सभी के क्षमताओं से, आप सभी के उन endeavors पे they get inspired and they also start taking those steps ahead to make the community, to make India tobacco free. I thank everyone for being a lovely audience today, and now I open the forum for question and answer. I see कि रेनू जी ने already hand raise किया हुआ है, so I'll request her to please unmute herself and speak.
Dr. Pawan, there are some questions in the chat box also.
Yeah, sure. We can take it up. And I think one of the question was by you only.
Yeah. I believe there's a big role of hereditary and genetic composition in addictions as a general rule. Yeah.
Yes. So isko let me put it, you are absolutely right. There is a lot of genetics. I was just wondering from where did you come up with this idea? But
I'm a student of psychology and I have worked with de-addiction. So I know.
Oh, that's great.
And I'm from a medical family throughout with a psychiatrist brother.
Oh, great. Just to tell you, this is the one of the research that we have been doing at UPADHYAYA. That is the Gujarat University with which I'm at. ICanCaRe is incubated at UPADHYAYA, Gujarat University. And we launched these courses, M.A.R.S.H.A.L course, the ambassador course, and the specialist course for the first time in India, which has been accredited by the Gujarat University. So during this period, during this research, we have found that there are certain bands, T band, which comes up in the people who are quite addicted to tobacco, right? And this also suggests, see, दो चीजें हैं. एक तो addiction के level के ऊपर में समझना है कि genetic क्या role है, and the other thing is also those who are taking tobacco, all do not get cancer, all do not get disease, right? So who are these people who are likely not to get disease? So that is also a बहुत important part है, which is also being studied. And we have found that that is quite a relationship between genetic and the addiction. And what we put it as, there are three categorization किया गया है. Every tobacco users have been categorized into three forms. One is क्विक, जो मैं इन सिंपल वर्ड में मैं इनको मेडिकल टर्म नहीं बोल करके सिंपल वर्ड से बोलता हूँ, जो टबैको के जो निकोटीन और जो उसके जो पदार्थ हैं उसको कितना जल्दी वो अपने बॉडी में मेटाबोलाइज करते हैं, उस बेसिस पे उसके जो जेनेटिक लेवल के ऊपर में 3 कैटेगरी में डिवाइड कर दिया गया. एक जो अर्ली, लेट एंड न्यूट्रल, राइट? सो इसके बेसिस के ऊपर में कितना डिफिकल्ट होता है किसी को क्विट करने में, उसका हम लोगों को निर्धारित किया जाता है. सो उसी के ऊपर में दैट इज द जेनेटिक रोल which is there, and then the other part which is there is that who is that person who will get cancer or some other disease, that is also categorized on the genetic aspect. So this is still in the study and we are looking at various medication. जैसे अभी श्रुति ने भी बताया कि there are various methods. I will put it in categorically for specifically रीना जी के लिए और सभी के लिए कि look, tobacco is a disease. हम लोग जो तंबाकू को ये सोचते हैं ये हैबिट है, एक एडिक्शन है. I categorically put for everyone's interest that tobacco is a disease and that needs to be treated. कोई भी बीमारी, तंबाकू एक बीमारी है. अब बीमारी को आप ट्रीट करेंगे, ना ही केवल आप उसको बोलेंगे कि भैया छोड़ दे. तो तंबाकू को छुड़वाने के लिए इसका प्रॉपर ट्रीटमेंट होता है और ये ट्रीटमेंट हमारे पास अवेलेबल है, इसके मेडिसिन अवेलेबल है. किसको कितना मेडिकेशंस देना है ये डिपेंड करता है हर पेशेंट के ऊपर में इंडिविजुअलाइज करके.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And I think there are certain some other people who have raised their hands. I think Renu Bodhu ji.
पवन जी, एक क्वेश्चन है मेरा आपसे.
हाँ जी, प्लीज.
जो ये गांवों में जो है इसका जो तंबाकू का है, इसका सेवन सबसे ज्यादा होता है, तो इसको कैसे गांवों में छुड़वा सकते हैं?
बिल्कुल आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा. हम बिल्कुल छुड़वा सकते हैं, लेकिन हमें देखिए एक अगर हम लोग सोशल नॉर्म का अगर हम आप देखेंगे, मैं एक सिंपल सा एग्जांपल देता हूं. एक गाड़ी में आप जा रही हैं, आपका ड्राइवर है और आप बैठे हैं, कोई भी मालिक बैठा है और एक ड्राइवर बैठा है. अगर मालिक स्मोकिंग करता है तो ड्राइवर जो है सोचेगा कि वो मालिक की तरह बने, तो उसको लगता है कि मालिक के लिए बनने के लिए उसको भी स्मोकिंग करना पड़ेगा. दैट इज व्हाट वी कॉल इट पीयर प्रेशर. और हमारे जो मीडियाज वगैरह में जो हीरोइंस करते हैं ना, हीरो वर्शिप जो होता है, तो हमारे पर भी यही होता है कि हम लोग ना हीरो वर्शिप्स करते हैं. सो जो लो लेवल सोशल स्ट्राटा में जो लो लेवल पे है, वो हर बार कोशिश इमिटेट करने की कोशिश करता है बड़े लोगों को, राइट? दिस इज द सोशल वे हाउ इट इज वर्किंग, राइट? अगर ड्राइवर पीता है तो मालिक पिएगा ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है, ही विल नॉट टेक. बट मालिक अगर पी रहा है तो जो नौकर है वो पीने की कोशिश करेगा. आई एम जस्ट गिविंग अ वेरी सिंपल एग्जांपल. सो दिस इज हाउ इट हैज टू बी टेकन प्लेस. सो हमें सी इट कैन नॉट हैपन इन वन डे, बट वंस वी एम्पावर, सी, एंड एवरी वन ऑफ अस कैन नॉट गो, बट हम अपने इर्द गिर्द, अगर हम अपने इर्द गिर्द में भी हम लोग कोशिश करेंगे, हमें गांव तक भी जाने की जरूरत नहीं. आपके देखे मेड है, माली है, ड्राइवर है, आपके आपके ऑफिस में वर्कर्स हैं, वो कितने स्मोकिंग कर रहे हैं, उतने तंबाकू ले रहे हैं, राइट? दे आर ऑल्सो समवेयर रिलेटेड टू द विलेजेस. अगर हम उनको सिखाएंगे, दैट नेटवर्क इज गोइंग टू ग्रो टू द विलेजेस, टू द एवरी प्लेस, इट विल स्टार्ट पर्कुलेटिंग डाउन एवरीवेयर. We need, as Shruti ने जो पहले स्लाइड में बताया था, we need at least in the next 5 years we need to create 1 lakh tobacco marshals, right? हर जगह अगर हमारे tobacco marshals होंगे जो लोगों को चेतना पहुंचाएंगे, लोगों तक मैसेज पहुंचाएंगे, लोगों को रोकेंगे. They are the influencers of the society. Tobacco marshals are the influencers of the society. So through that, we will percolate down into each and every area. Let me put it very clearly. During this last 3 years, we reached out to almost 467 schools in the villages. 467 schools we have reached in 3 years, and we managed to reach to 2,65,000 children. We motivated around 6,100 teachers.
Oh.
Right. So this is the way it can percolate down. So this was done only by few of us, that is me taking the lead, and then we had a group of 10 volunteers जिन्होंने ये काम किया, कर दिखाया. So when we have 1 lakh volunteers, or if I say आज जितने लोग यहाँ पर हैं, अगर हमारे 50 के 50 लोग, all of you, all 50 of you, if you say that कि okay, I am going to become a marshal, एक मार्शल कितने लोगों को इन्फ्लुएंस कर सकता है? Can you imagine? Today, Swan Modi ji has been able to influence 50 people. Yes, she has been able to influence today 50 people. How? Because of one role that she brought all of you onto this platform. Isn't it the way that we can take it forward? अगर मैं आज स्वर्ण जी ने अपने कॉन्टेक्ट से आपको लेकर के आया, अगर तनुजा जी अगर मार्शल बनती है, and she gets another 50, so just imagine 50 each. What is the power? I don't know the mathematics. I'm a doctor, right? Can someone tell me how much each person, if it does 50 लोगों को अगर वो empower कर सकते, 50 लोगों को influence कर सकते, what would be the level of way we can go ahead? Can anyone?
2,500.
जी?
First step पे तो 2,500, 50 into 50.
Then you go ahead again. 2,500 का another 50 each. तो 2,500 into 50 कितना हुआ?
नहीं, 2,500 into 2,500 होगा फिर.
हाँ, 2,500 होगा. So just imagine how much we can reach. So today, every one of you have to do one thing. Every one of you have to download the app which has been put in. Every one of you become the member of the community and join our as a marshal. Everyone has to join as marshal.
I have a suggestion, Dr. Pawan. Now there is so much digital learning happening.
Yes.
So if you know I have not yet seen the app, but if the app is designed such that, on all these digital platforms like Byju's and White Hat Junior or whatever others.
Whatever. Yes, I understand.
Then this message can really reach out with lesser effort.
Of course. See, that is how it has to go. That is how it has to go. So what we introduced was, in the app, you will, what we introduced was a game. Rishabh, if you can just put the link of the game. हम लोगों को बच्चों को कैसे हम लोग इन्वॉल्व करें? बच्चों को अगर हम लोग प्रीचिंग करते हैं, बच्चों को अगर हम लोग समझाना स्टार्ट करते हैं, वो बोलते हैं भैया रहने दे, हमें पता है. लेकिन आजकल तो बच्चे बड़े स्मार्ट हैं. So what we introduced recently is a game. 3 games we have introduced, जो बच्चे लोग खेलते खेलते वो तंबाकू के बारे में जान सकते हैं. Right. So just Rishabh has put the link to the game. We are doing, see, it is a fledgling company. We have started this work, and thanks to Corona, that we learned how to take it in a bigger and amplify the whole efforts. Right. And thanks to Rishabh, who is from IIT Kharagpur. And he has been working day and night. He left his job from Samsung industry, a corporate job, and he has been devoting all his time to develop this whole system, how to amplify, how to reach out to this digital platform through the various social medias, to reach out to each and every corner. See, initially it was a lot of effort. I personally, every Sunday when I started doing this work, I could reach out to only 5,000 people. But today I am able to reach out more than 5 lakh people in one day. So we are doing it. So we are looking forward for your partnership to take it into a bigger platform.
Sure.
Yeah, so we had Renu and Praveshji. Praveshji, you want to say something?
Yes,
Renu
sir.
has,
Yes, sir. So am I audible, sir?
Yeah, we would love to see you also. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
अच्छा, आज लिपस्टिक नहीं लगाई है क्या? Okay, no problem. We can still manage.
First of all, sir, I would like to thank ICanCaRe for launching this medicine without any side effects. I'm a bit confused about the Relaxium, and actually, I am not don't know my question, how much my question is valid. Actually, as we see around us, all are having stressful life, and if we see the person who is addicted, who is the person who is addicted, who always take advantage of addiction and advantage of stress. But the person who is not addicted, I mean, the medicine, you are saying that it reduces the stress. But what about the person who are not addicted? For them, how the Relaxium going to work?
Yeah, Praveshji, basically the stress is a mental disorder, and where there is a lot of neurotransmitters which come into the brain, right? So I will not get into the medical aspect of it. हमारे देखिए हमारा Relaxium और योगा दोनों चीजों को मिलाने का मकसद क्या है? We do not want that people should depend on medicines completely and throughout life, right? Relaxium is a immediate and a temporary procedure by which you can relax yourself. But the best way to relax and to take lifelong relaxation is by meditation and composing your body and soul and mind, everything putting together. Right? So Relaxium can be used whether a person is addicted, not addicted, even I can take, you can take, everyone can take, and it is just for a temporary procedure. Divakarji, if you want to say something more.
Sir, you have rightly mentioned that Relaxium can be taken by everyone as it is safe for use without sedation, without having any side effects. And as you mentioned, the dosage also, that one capsule once a day or twice a day, preferably 30 minutes before bedtime. And it contains ingredients like lactium and L-theanine, which are clinically proven to reduce stress associated with various, it could be with various disorders. And basically there is a stress hormone in the body, which is cortisol, and Relaxium helps in reducing the levels of cortisol, and it also increases the alpha brain waves, and alpha brain waves are associated with a sound sleep. It is associated with relaxation, calmness in the body, and that is how Relaxium works. And even US FDA has given it a status of grass that is generally recognized as safe. It can be taken with prescription and or without prescription also. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
With the elderly people, Mr. Divakar? What about
yes, there is no restriction with respect to age. It can be taken at by elderly people also.
Thank you. It helps in reducing the stress, or it helps in reducing the cravings?
No,
it helps in reducing stress.
It is for stress. See, आप इसको तंबाकू के साथ confuse ना करें. Tobacco का one of the reasons why people we are prescribing for the tobacco users is because a lot of these withdrawal symptoms and a lot of these cravings lead to stress, right? So we are giving it as a supplementary for these patients who want to quit tobacco. But this is a common medication which can be taken for everyone. And this is for the first time. जो हम लोग पहले जो देते थे alprazolam वगैरह देते थे, which had a lot of sedation and had to be given under prescription, and it cannot be taken over the counter. So this is a safe medication which has been introduced for the first time in India through a collaboration with the Sandyota. So definitely we are promoting. We are not the manufacturers. It is the Sandyota Nomadis which are the manufacturers for that. So I think Praveshji, I can see you as a teacher. You have got a lot of stress. and I as a doctor also have a lot of stress, and everyone at home has got a lot of stress, and Reena ji also has got a lot of stress. Everyone has got a stress. So
Off my mind, I did not stop myself to ask the question, and how much it is valid, I really don't know.
no, it's everything is valid. There is nothing. We are all like closed. So I thank you, Praveji, and we can. It is available for that for the means everyone's information. It is available on ICanCaRe site, ICanCaRe.org. Rishabh has already put a link to that. So before we end, I think it is almost 6:15. So I will just have a few. Bindu ji ने बहुत अच्छा message कुछ डाला है to thanking Bindu Gupta ji. If she can come online and say a few words about Swan Madam ji for arranging this program. Bindu ji, if you can unmute yourself.
Bindu ji is the district ISO.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. So we'll love to hear her. Yeah, directly. Yeah.
थैंक यू सर, बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम है आपका. मैंने एक्चुअल में थोड़ा सा लेट ज्वाइन किया था ड्यू टू एग्जामिनेशन, पर मैं जब से ज्वाइन किया हुआ हूँ बहुत अच्छा, मतलब काफी नॉलेजेबल है. और यहाँ मैं बीकानेर की हूँ, तो बीकानेर में भी हम लोग कई कैंप करते हैं इस तरह के टोबैको से, जो अपना ये है टोबैको वाला. तो हमारे यहाँ पे गुरमीत जी हैं, डॉक्टर गुरप्रीत, वो दोनों जो हैं इस कैंप को ऑर्गेनाइज करते हैं, और हम गांव में जाकर के काफी अलग जगह रखी है इस चीज के लिए. तो बहुत अच्छा लगा आप लोगों का ये जो सेशन है, प्लस अभी जो आपने बताया स्ट्रेस वाला, वो भी बहुत अच्छा है. थैंक यू सो मच.
All thanks to Swanji because she invited you to join here. And
yes.
तो बिंदु जी, हम जरूर चाहेंगे कि आप हमारे जो प्रोग्राम है, see we are doing a training program. See there are two ways of doing things. One is because of the passion you go ahead and do certain things. Another is passion with knowledge, with the right knowledge, you know. So मैं जरूर चाहूंगा कि आप हमारे जो कोर्स है उसको आप ज्वाइन करें. वो जो डॉक्टर साहब हैं, जो आपने जो नाम बताया, मैं जस्ट फॉरगेटिंग दैट नेम, गुरप्रीत जी एंड गुरमीत जी, उनको भी हमारे साथ जोड़ेंगे, so that we actually train them in the proper systematic way which can be effective way of reaching out to the people. लोग छोड़ नहीं पाते तंबाकू को because they need to be intervened in the right way. Tobacco is a disease and right approach is what is required, right? So हमारा जो एक गांव के लिए जो हमारा एक प्रोग्राम है, what we call it as be smart do not start. जागरूक रहे, प्रारंभ ना करें. अभी सुधा जी ने भी ये जो पूछा था कि हमारा एक प्रोग्राम है जो विलेज में हम करते हैं, जागरूक रहे, प्रारंभ ना करें. बी स्मार्ट डू नॉट स्टार्ट. इसके ऊपर हमारी एक कॉमिक बुक है, हमारा एक प्रेजेंटेशन है जो हम लोग विलेज पे हर स्कूल में जाकर के करते हैं. So please be in touch with us so that we can give you that book. You can take it forward, you can utilize that, and we can print it out for you so that it can circulate at a bigger level. And एक system से अगर हम लोग चलेंगे तो एक बहुत बड़ा group बनेगा.
बिल्कुल.
Everyone is trying to do in their own capacity, but हम लोग जुड़ करके करेंगे तो we can do it effectively and in a larger platform.
पवन जी, I think if you contact हमारी जो PDC हैं, Mrs. किरण पोद्दार, जिन्होंने कैंडल्स लाइट है, she is working very diligently to converting schools in the gaons into English medium and happy schools, and she is doing an awesome job. तो उनसे अगर हम डायरेक्ट कनेक्ट करेंगे, she will be able to really take this forward.
Definitely, through you we will do that, ma'am. And Swanji तो है ही है, किरण पोद्दार जी से भी हमारे एक प्रोग्राम हो चुका है. So
she was the chief guest in one of your programs.
She has joined today also, but I think she has dropped off now. So
but I think when we are talking of schools, she's a very good source where she's, she has a lot of schools where she is already working.
Yeah, great. We can do that.
Teachers को मार्शल भी बना सकते हैं तनुजा भाभी, वो भी it will be a great program then.
Yes.
Support that.
So what we are looking at, हमारा 10 और 11 तारीख को मार्शल्स का कोर्स है. And we will look forward for most of you, if I cannot say all of you, so most of you to join this course, and it will be 2 days program. And Swan madam ने तो लिया हुआ है, and of course I believe most of you will join this program. Shruti will get in touch with you, and you can just volunteer for that. Yeah, Sushma ji has already raised her hand. I'm thankful to you, and just waiting for Tanuja ji to raise her hand.
It was also saying.
I will see when the dates suit her.
Yeah, you can see we have got this program almost every 2 months. We are training because we need to train a lot of people. So we are having this, and we don't want a full crowd to come in, because if there is a crowd, then we cannot interact. We limit our seats so that we can interact each one of them. So the एक ही frame में जितने लोग आ सकते हैं उतने को हम लोग रखते हैं, maximum few में going to the 2 frames. But that is the idea, that we have as many people as possible, but so that with lot of interaction, because it is a very interactive program and a lively sessions.
Very lively session.
Yeah, Bindu ji has also just raised her hand, I think. Yes.
Yes, definitely, sir.
So
and
I think
Bubbly ji हमेशा तैयार हैं.
yes, Bubbly ji also. Great. So I think wonderful. Yeah, Reena ma'am.
Dr. Pavan, good evening.
M.A.R.S.H.A.L, the first stage in joining the joining this whole organization.
There are 4 stages, ma'am. One is the volunteer, second is a marshal, third is the ambassador, and the 4th is the specialist. Specialist is specifically for doctors and health workers, and marshals and ambassador program is open for everyone. So marshal volunteer is कोई भी join कर सकता है. Everyone who joins into our ICanCaRe system and they want to take it forward, they can join as volunteers. Marshal is a course where we try to train you how to, what is tobacco, what are the problem with tobacco, and you become an influencer in the society. With the Marshal certification, you become influencer in the society. Ambassador is even higher, where we want you to become a ambassador, or what we call intervention specialist. Intervention आप कर सकते हैं, लोगों को motivate कर सकते हैं. You are the motivators. As an ambassador, you are a motivator for people to quit tobacco, how to get into the society. So these 2 courses, basically marshals is the most important. Volunteers, though, it is open and free. Marshals course, we have charge for 1,000 rupees per head, and you get a certification and you get the power to do things in the society. I think Reena ji is also here, Reena Kumar, and she is the academic director of our
great speaker.
Program. Yeah, she had a conference going on, online conference, so she did not join early. Now, Reena ji, we are waiting for you to, yeah.
Good evening, everybody.
With my daughter.
Good evening, everybody. It's really a pleasure, and I'm sorry I wasn't there to enjoy this wonderful session with all of you. It must have been very nice. I know with Dr. Manish, it was very, very nice. So it's going to be very nice if more and more people join this journey that we have, and this, let's say, this engagement for social reasons to make sure that the society is a clean, green society. The Marshall's course is a very empowering course. We had Pravesh ji, who just spoke a while ago. So she's one of our marshals. Swaran Modi ji is our marshal. There are many more are marshals. So I invite each and every one of you to kindly come and recommend people to come and join and be marshals with us, because this is going to make this successful. Because one Sunday when we meet and then we go away and we do nothing more beyond that, it's not really going to, yes, we understand it and we realize it, but it needs to percolate down to every member in the society. And as somebody rightly asked, आपने जो पूछा ना कि villages में सबसे ज़्यादा use होता है तंबाकू जो use होता है, वो कैसे जाएगा? So unless हम धीरे वहाँ तक पहुँचे, grassroots level तक लेकर जाए, that chain has to form. वो chain के लिए हमारी marshals is the main chain. और बहुत आसान course है. It's a very interesting course. 2 दिन का ही कोर्स है, एंड इट इज एन ऑनलाइन कोर्स. अपने घर में बैठ के अपने कंफर्ट में ये कोर्स हमारे साथ जरूर कीजिए, एंड प्लीज रेकमेंड पीपल टू डू दिस कोर्स. एंड डॉक्टर्स इन योर क्लब्स, वी रियली वांट दैट कि वो आप हमारे साथ जुड़े एज OCTC एंड CTCS, कि हमारे सर्टिफाइड स्पेशलिस्ट बने, सच दैट आपके जो वेलनेस सेंटर होंगे, टोबैको वेलनेस सेंटर, उनको अच्छी तरह इन अ प्रॉपर मैनर कैन बी मैन्ड एंड लुक्ड आफ्टर. हमारे आपके जो पेशेंट्स होंगे, जितने भी आप सोसाइटी के लिए काम करते हैं और काम करेंगे, विल बी इन अ प्रॉपर वैलिडेटेड, मेडिकेटेड एंड ऑथेंटिकेटेड मैनर.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I think we are just the last word. Dr. Mahapatra is waiting to say something. Yes. Dr. Karnan Mahapatra is our very old friend, and we have been working together since, I think, years. Sir, Mahapatra sir, you have to unmute and say something. You have to unmute, sir. You are muted. Mahapatra sir, Colonel sir. You unmute yourself.
Okay. Now, okay.
Yes,
Hello?
we can hear you now. Yes, we can hear you now.
Audible, yes. Today, actually, I am lucky to be here today because of this Kundalini course was very good, magnificent. And that is from medication to meditation. Actually, medication is not required when there is meditation, proper meditations. And at night also I'll talk. I've come back from Bhubaneswar, and I will be today. I'm happy to see all INNERWHEEL. They'll work like us with Kundalini for us, and definitely together we can win. I thank them all.
Thank you so much, sir.
Our army brigade is with us now. INNERWHEEL brigade.
Yes, definitely. The army is there, sir, and you as the leader, as the colonel.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. So I think we should come to an end of this program, and thank you so much. And I really look forward. And yeah, Tanuja ji, yes, we couldn't hear you. Tanuja, you want to say
Thank you very much for allowing me to be part of this platform today. I really enjoyed myself, and I hope I didn't take away anything from Shruti, but because she's a very good host.
No, ma'am, we learned a lot, and we enjoyed as much as all of you have done. And we look forward for a regular interaction. All thanks goes to Swan madam, who immediately took this initiative.
इतना बोलने की जरूरत ही नहीं है सर.
Part and parcel of the organization.
कर्नल सर, आपने बहुत अच्छा बोला हम लोग के लिए. थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
हमारा motto ही है together we can.
हाँ, yes.
भक्ति ही शक्ति नहीं, शक्ति इज ओनली शक्ति.
वो हम इसीलिए शुरू में बोले थे कि औरतों के लिए बहुत अच्छा है. कुंडलिनी जगाना पड़ेगा तो औरतों को तो साथ में लेना ही पड़ेगा.
आज रीना जी को भी बहुत प्राउड हो रहा होगा कि इनरव्हील के मेंबर्स भी आज एकजुट हैं.
And when Dr. Pawan is the supreme commander of our course, there's nothing we can. There is impossible. Us will win definitely.
Definitely, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
Thank you. रीना मैम, थैंक यू. नमस्कार.
चलिए, आई थिंक वी हैव कम टू एन एंड. आप सभी से मुलाकात करके बहुत अच्छा लगा. नेक्स्ट संडे हम दोबारा से मिलेंगे विद सम फिटनेस सेशन. आई एम श्योर लाइव एक्सरसाइजेस एंड फिटनेस के साथ जो है आज मेंटल स्ट्रेस हमने दूर किया है. फिजिकल स्ट्रेस जो है एक फिटनेस ट्रेनर के साथ करेंगे. सो आई इनवाइट ऑल ऑफ यू टू जॉइन नेक्स्ट संडे एट 4 PM. Till then, have a great evening ahead. Have a great Sunday. Have a lovely time, and a wonderful good night to all of you. Have a great day ahead. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Sabhi ko prem bhara namaskar. Bye bye.